What? We are one in the Spirit, we are one in the Lord. We are one in the Spirit, we are one in the Lord. And we pray that all unity may one day be restored. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. We will walk with each other, we will walk hand in hand. We will walk with each other, we will walk hand in hand. And together we'll spread the news that God is in our land. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. And we'll guard each one's dignity and save each one's pride. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. All praise to the Father, from whom all things come. All praise to the Jesus, his only Son. And all praise to the Spirit who made us one. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love.
Sunday morning. No snow on the ground, so it makes it even better. Thanks for joining us here for worship at Faith Lutheran Church in Isle. For all of those of you who are here in person and those of you who are watching online right now or at a later time, thank you for choosing to come and worship with us. If you're a guest with us today, there's some connection cards in the pews, or if you've been here forever, there's connection cards in the pews. You could fill those out. Put your address, anything like that on there so that we know that you were here. We have your address, contact info, and then if you need any prayer requests, visits, phone calls, anything like that, you can note them on there and let us know. Yesterday at noon, we had a little church service here to celebrate the baptism of Alea. So yesterday, on behalf of the congregation, there were some members here that made the promise on behalf of that family. And we remember that we made those promises. Those people made the promises on behalf of us, and we make the promises on behalf of the entire church in the communion of saints like we talked about last week. So wherever that baby goes, whatever church they end up at, we remember that those promises go with her. So it was an awesome, very cute baby to baptize. Dee's great, is it great or great? Great granddaughter. Spice up your prayer life. We have the prayer looms in the fellowship hall. You can write your prayer on there and add it into the loom, or you could take some little looms home. All the information for that is out there. 60 for 60 this month, where some of you might not know this, but Faith turned 60 years September 10th from a merger of congregations. Those congregations were around for a lot longer, but 60 years as Faith Lutheran. And so this month we are doing service hours. We're hoping to get 60 service hours, which we already beat for sure, because on Friday we took 20 youth and adults down to the cities, and we provided food, helped provide food for 700 families in the Twin Cities area, pallets upon pallets of all kinds of stuff, and then did 17,000 meals at Feed My Starving Children later in the evening. So it was an awesome day, and we have some amazing hard workers that are willing to show their love for God for others. There's a welcome meeting November 15th at 11:30. All ladies are welcome. Um, and then Faith will be hosting the community Thanksgiving service Tuesday, November 21st at 7 p.m. I almost said September, and it's not September anymore. On the back tables, there's some invites. There's some little flyers for the Thanksgiving service. So if you want to invite somebody, if you want to bring them and be like, hey, in the grocery store, hand it to the cashier, anything like that, or you have friends you want to invite or whatever, there's those invites back there that you could take and you could pass out so everybody knows. It's pretty awesome that all of the churches in Isle come together to make this happen. So it's a kind of a special, awesome time. There any other announcement? Oh, Advent Fest is coming up. Sorry, I almost forgot that one. Advent Fest, that one's pretty important. We're doing something a little bit different for Advent Fest this year. Courtney Swatsky and Jen Larson have decided that they were going to kind of step in and help lead that. So we are going to have a potluck after church on December 3rd. There's going to be some gingerbread decorating. We're not sure whether it's going to be a house or cookies. There's going to be Advent crafts, and then Mr. and Mrs. Claus are coming for pictures. So you could get your picture taken with Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Do you want to talk about that bulletin board you worked so hard on?
Oh, sure. Also, there's lots of things going on in the church. I could never keep track. In the back of the fellowship hall, we swapped out a bulletin board. Faith has a long history of supporting missionaries. And for the past few years, we haven't had a missionary. And so the local and global team was like, Pastor, let's get a missionary again. Well, we didn't get just one missionary. We got 6. We are working with Young Adults in Global Mission, which is a program of the ELCA in which 18 to 35-year-olds will go over to another country for a year and work in all kinds of different fields of serving a country. So Faith decided that we would like to send support to the country of Senegal and all of the 6 missionaries that are working there. We have one that is kind of in journalism, and he's helping share stories of the Lutheran Church in Senegal. There's one that's doing dairy farming. There's one that's an HIV, AIDS, and general health clinic nurse. She was a nurse here in the United States and decided she's going to go do that. There's 2 teachers, I think, maybe 3 teachers. So there's a lot of awesome stuff going on. Back on the board back there, there's profiles for each of them, little profiles, and then their first newsletters that they sent out because they just went to Senegal in September. We were just kind of waiting for some of the info to come into us so we could get that going. But yeah, now that money on the offering envelopes where it says mission, that's where that money will be going instead of the general mission pot of the ELCA. Any other announcements this morning? Hearing no other announcements, please stand as you're able. Oh. All right, well, we could do the centering song, right?